Yes, Joe, how are you doing? I'm just going to go through your program walkthrough with you. Okay, so this is your week from Monday to Sunday. Obviously, you've got your check-in on Sunday, and I will send over a check-in link via a message on TrueCoach, or you can even go to the members area and you can log in, there, and also then you can submit your check-in. There's a link you can reach on there. But going through your week, so this is Monday to Sunday, as I mentioned, you've got 3 different full body workouts. Okay, and it says heavy, medium, and lighter, but they are referring to essentially the reps you're doing within each workout. You still should be working with good intensity, so you want to be lifting essentially as heavy as you can, but with really good technique. And yeah, you want to keep the technique when you are lifting, even though, the weight should be challenging, and it should be challenging within the sort of like the last 2 repetitions of the set. So if you've got a guide here, which is sort of 8 to 10, from 8 onwards, is going to be quite challenging. Of course, if you're completing the repetitions and the sets and hitting them sort of with ease, then we're not lifting heavy enough. But any sort of exercises, if you're unsure about how to perform anything, of course you can just do a little note in your workout, or you can even submit a little video and I'll give you feedback on that as well. So yeah, the workouts are quite standard really in terms of how they're structured. You've got legs in all of them, you've got sort of chest, shoulders, back, and arms as well. And the exercises, of course, are going to vary slightly between the different exercises, but you've got your details of the sets, the repetitions. If it's a single-sided exercise, you're going to do it on both sides. You're going to obviously perform your rest as well, so it gives you a guide in terms of the rest. You've got videos, of course, as well, demonstrations of how to perform the exercise if you're not sure. But again, if you need any further sort of guidance or feedback, then you can just submit a video with your workout, and then I can give you feedback on that as well. Just make sure you do put in the weight you're using, the repetitions, and submit them each time you do a workout, just because you can use that as a guide to come back to make sure that you are making progress. And then on your rest days, essentially you're going to have a step goal anyway. So step goal, like a daily step goal and a weekly step goal. So make sure on your rest days you are still hitting your step goal. You can do some light stretching as well, and anything which is going to help in terms of promoting recovery and helping with the performance of the next time you go to your workout as well. You've also got access to the back end of the website, which is like the members area. There's stretching exercises, workouts. There's yoga. There's stuff that you can essentially get involved in, and you could do on your recovery day. So it's a rest day, but it's like an active recovery day essentially. And then the workout 2 is similar sort of structure. You got some core work there. You got some legs in there, shoulders, and some arms as well. Just notice as well, some exercises are performed as a superset. So that means you perform the first exercise for the prescribed amount of repetitions, and the second exercise for the prescribed amount of repetitions, and then you repeat for the prescribed amount of sets. Whereas here, for instance, you've just got a straight set. So you just do the exercise for the sort of the rep range, and then you'd rest, and then you repeat for the amount of sets there. So that's just a difference there. Just make sure you do perform as a superset or a straight set. But again, any further questions, you can always just send me a message on the app. It's absolutely fine. Again, you've got another rest day here, because nutrition is going to be a big part of this as well. Obviously, filling out, building muscle, and progressively getting stronger is the goal at the moment. So just getting really confident with the movement patterns and the exercises. Again, something like sumo deadlifts, just be careful with them. Start really light and you start to build up. Again, if you're not sure about any technique or stuff like that, just send us a little message or comment on the workout. Submit a video if you need to, but the goal is to get confident in the movement patterns, the exercise, and then progressively build up your strength, and then progress from there essentially. On the Saturday, you have got a cardio workout. Okay, so that's really flexible. I know you wanted to keep some cardio in, which is completely fine. We just need to make sure that you're eating enough food to accommodate for that. It can be a run if you want to. It can go on your bike. It doesn't really matter too much, but I'd say set yourself a bit of a goal, like a performance-based goal. So if it is a run, is a distance, maybe it's 5k, or you're building up to the 5k, and then you look to try and beat that time each time, or progressively over time you aim to improve it essentially. And then on Sunday, as I said, you got your check-in. Friday workout, again, similar, slightly different exercises. Got all the guidance down here in terms of rep ranges and everything, and rest, and it's just slightly different exercises there. So that's where we're going to start. Okay, first 4 weeks, definitely. There's no amount of time you can essentially do a program for. It's just based on your progress, and you get in as much as you possibly can out of the exercises as well. Just make sure when you do submit your check-in, you also update your progress pictures. You can weigh yourself as well, and I'll do that a few times a week, essentially just to make sure things are going in the right sort of direction. Make sure you do weigh yourself first thing in the morning, after you've been to the toilet, before you've consumed anything, and that'll be the most accurate time to essentially weigh yourself. There's videos on scale weight and weighing yourself and stuff, because there's always going to be fluctuations when you weigh yourself. The other thing you can do is take measurements, but obviously I wouldn't do that every week. I'd do that every 4 weeks, every 4 to 6 weeks, something like that, just to make sure that, again, through the progress pictures, through the weight measurements, and obviously how your clothes fit and your strength in your workouts, you'll be able to see how you're basically progressing. But nice one, Joe. Of course, any more questions, just let me know. Excited to have you on board, man, and speak very soon.